Okay. Rene Schickbauer, also known as cavac, and he's going to give a talk about the Blinken Light project, and it tends to have some light bulbs involved. Blinken sisters, yeah. Where is the...
We are from multiverse, but
I was looking for...
the fifth, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Maybe... Is Mr. Cavac not here of the Blinken Sisters project? Huh? Okay.
Let's see, it's on. Yes, it's on.
Want
Okay.
the questions during the talk or after?
After the talk, I think.
Can you bend this a bit towards your mouth?
Like this? Okay. So...
So please welcome Mr. Cavac. He asked me to have the questions postponed until after the talk. So he can give his talk first and then questions later.
Okay, hi. Good morning. My computer still boots up. I run FreeBSD, so not everything works yet because it's FreeBSD current. It didn't help that I patched something in the kernel, so let's see if it works. I'm the maintainer and the original developer of the Blinken Sisters Jump and Run. Maybe some of you have seen it either here on the camp or on some of the other events in the past, like Chaos Congress, where we did this Blinken lights on, also Blinken Sisters on Blinken lights, so you can play on houses or something. Okay, that may work. Let's see. Okay, Blinken lights is a retro style jump and run. So, in the spirit of Super Mario Brothers or Gianna Sisters, but we decided not to just emulate the old game, but write a new one, because we wanted to use new technologies and really run the thing on nearly every open source platform we can find. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, Nizza Linux Tage, it took me about 50 minutes to get this far, so obviously I fixed some bugs. So let's see. Here we are. Blinken Sisters is written in C++, but we don't use the object-oriented chunk in C++. We do it our own way, a bit old style, but it works quite well. We have embedded Lua scripting for the levels, so you can write your own functions in your own levels without touching the core engine. and generally speaking, blink assistance is easy to extend. I have written a Pong game within a level of the jump and run, and it works quite well. Project start was on 9th November 2005, my birthday. This is where I coded the initial initial graphics engine. The first run, the first time it actually looked like a jump and run game was on Chaos Congress. I think second day, okay, at this time it was third day, 5 o'clock in the morning. After it first ran, I fell asleep in front of my computer, so it was obviously a productive night. And the first run on 64-bit was in March. So now it runs on Linux, Mac, Windows, all kinds of BSDs, Solaris. We do even have a port on ARIX. So if there is one SGI user still here, no. And that's the core developers, cavac, that's me, Doughty, that's the second admin of the servers, Tug, Veyron, Mutante, Muhadib, and about 20 to 30 one-time or two-time submitters of patches. Until a few months ago, I was the maintainer, but at my workplace I was completely overworked, usually worked 10 hours a day, sometimes 6, sometimes 8, but it was actually so much work I more or less quit Blinken Sisters. And since then, the project did not have a maintainer. I asked for volunteers in the project, and nobody volunteered because they know being the maintainer of this project is quite a lot of work, because everyone in the project has different ideas what to do next, like in more or less every open source project. So I had to take a drastic decision. The new maintainer is me. This time I don't do all the programming like I did last time, and everyone else does just add-ons and levels and such. I do some features, but not all of them.